Feelings over facts, the danger of confusing belief with truth. In an era where personal narratives and emotions often dominate discourse, the line between feelings and facts has become increasingly blurred. Many of us have fallen into the trap of believing that what we feel must be true, or that our deeply held beliefs are synonymous with reality. But feelings aren't facts and beliefs aren't truths, no matter how passionately we cling to them. Understanding this distinction is critical for personal growth, rational decision-making, and navigating a world that demands clarity over comfort. Take a simple example from mathematics. 1 + 1 = 2. This is a fact unyielding and universal. No amount of feeling or belief can change this truth. Yet some might argue that their discomfort with math, perhaps a deep-seated hatred or fear, makes complex mathematical concepts like calculus feel invalid or irrelevant. But calculus, like addition, is a fact of the mathematical world, a language that describes motion, change, and relationships in ways that transcend personal sentiment. You can't wish a trigonometry problem into a simple addition equation, no matter how much you want it to be so. The universe doesn't bend to our preferences. This principle extends far beyond mathematics. In our daily lives, we encounter situations where our feelings and beliefs clash with objective reality. Consider someone who feels that a particular diet will make them healthier, despite scientific evidence showing it's ineffective or even harmful. Their conviction might be strong, but the facts, nutritional data, clinical studies don't shift to accommodate their emotions. Or think about social and political beliefs. A person might feel that a certain policy is just, but if the data shows it leads to unintended consequences, those feelings don't rewrite the outcome. The human mind is a powerful tool, but it's also prone to bias. We naturally gravitate toward information that confirms our existing beliefs, a phenomenon known as confirmation bias. Social media and algorithmic feeds amplify this, curating content that aligns with our emotions and perspectives. Over time, this can create an echo chamber where feelings masquerade as facts and we lose sight of the broader reality. The danger lies in mistaking our subjective experience for universal truth. Our ability to adapt, learn, and grow is one of our greatest strengths. Feelings and beliefs aren't fixed. They can change when we allow facts to challenge our assumptions. This requires humility, curiosity, and a willingness to be uncomfortable. It means recognizing that the world doesn't always align with our perspective, and that growth often comes from embracing this tension. For example, someone who despises math might avoid trigonometry because it feels overwhelming or irrelevant. But if they take the time to study it, they might discover its practical applications, like calculating angles in architecture or understanding wave patterns in music. By letting facts guide their understanding, they can shift their feelings from dread to appreciation. Similarly, in debates about science, policy, or ethics, grounding ourselves in evidence rather than emotion opens the door to more constructive dialogue and better outcomes. This isn't to say feelings are unimportant. Emotions are a vital part of the human experience, driving creativity, empathy, and connection. But when feelings override facts, we risk making decisions that are disconnected from reality. The challenge is to balance our emotional instincts with a commitment to truth-seeking. It's about being open to the possibility that our beliefs might be wrong, and that our feelings, while valid, don't dictate what's true. In a world that often prioritizes narrative over evidence, learning to separate feelings from facts is more important than ever. It's not easy. It requires effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to challenge our own perspectives. But by embracing this approach, we unlock our potential to grow, adapt, and engage with the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. Just as 1 + 1 will always equal 2, the truth remains steadfast, waiting for us to meet it with open minds and malleable hearts.